Hey yo, fellow Legonians, fellow Brick fans. This is Dave Frost 1 reporting in once again with another LEGO set review. And this time it is of the skate park from LEGO City, which is currently in stores. So here, you've seen the front of the box. Here's the top. The left side, the right side, the bottom, and then the back. And so here's the back, and the rope plate presented in this set can be connected to other rope plates of other newer LEGO City sets, as it's part of the plan to build your city around these plates. Though I still rather prefer the old school first generation type of rope plates where they're more flat and, in my opinion, work better. Next are the instruction manuals, where the first one contains 42 pages of 33 steps, how to build the sponsor vehicle. And we'll get to that in a moment, of what the sponsor is all about. Whereas the second instruction manual contains a total of 40 pages of a bunch of listed steps, how to build the whole road plate and ramps and tree and different miniature structures like 2 flags and caution barriers, and also how to take apart and dismantle the road plate in order to connect it up to other road plates. And then advertisement for the set, advertisement for 3 other LEGO City sets, advertisement for LEGO City Adventures with a whole list of characters, and obviously LEGO City Adventures is a TV series, and then a whole page side to side of the piece count list of all the pieces that come in the set. And then one step for giving product feedback on the back of the second instruction manual. Now, the extra pieces are there are only 5 extra pieces, and you see them all before you now. Let me actually show it. There you go. And now we can get on to the actual set. So, as I said, we have 2 flags advertising the sponsor of the skate park, and 2 caution barriers, as you see in front of you. So remove those off to the side. And yes, the flags of the set are printed and not stickers, and they're double-sided as well. Next, we have the sponsor herself, where she advertises a certain vitamin juice product called Vita Rush. And here in the back of the vehicle is a 6-pack of cans. And it's a pretty cool looking vehicle. But first, let's get on with the minifigures before we get to the skate park. So first we get the sponsor client or salesperson, where she has an accessory of a cell phone from the Friends theme of Lego. Yeah, she gets a cell phone piece accessory, and then she has a very cool sponsor print for her torso, and the same Vita Rush logo on the back, but no head printing whatsoever. Next minifigure is the little girl on the skateboard. Where she has a cool two double molded helmet and hairpiece, and pink pants, and also a cool torso print where it shows the diagram of the seesaw sort of teeter-totter ramp. And it continues on to the back where it's her coat of sorts, and she actually has a double-sided head print, where this is the expression of watching the wheelchair guy doing a sick flip or handrail jump, whatever it's called. I'm not hip with the skaters of any kind, so I wouldn't know what they're doing, more or less. Next, we have the BMX Biker, where he comes with a cool helmet piece that goes with his bike. And he also gets a cool head print and torso print that wraps around to the back. And unfortunately, no back head printing. But it's all good and fun. It doesn't really need it. And then on to the last minifigure, as I put the biker back up. One thing I forgot to mention about the biker minifigure is that he has the new mid legs that bend. This is the first set in my collection where I get a minifigure with the mid legs that bend, because the little girl, her legs do not bend, as they're the little kid legs, and these are like the what could be used for teenager minifigures or characters, as they're in between kid legs that don't bend and adult legs that do bend. So this is a good in between leg piece. And let's demonstrate that. So there he is bent over, and looks like you get half of the top holes that would be complete circles on the adult legs to stick the minifigures into stuff like vehicles and other stuff. Anyways, back to the wheelchair guy, where I see this site more like a family of 3 and a sponsor, where it's a kid, daughter, a teenager son, and the parent father in the wheelchair. But in any case, he comes with a cool Vitarush sponsored sport bottle, and he also has a really cool wheelchair where the wheels are in trans and regular grass green color. And a helmet to match. And also a cool torso print, as well as face print on the front. And then also a cool back torso print for the Extreme team from Lego Island many years ago, if anyone remembers that. But unfortunately, again, no back head print. So the only minifigure that gets back head print is the little girl. In any regard, let's finally get down to the major big part of the set. Where we get 3 cool ramps and also a tree for one of the characters to get some shade and cool off. And so for the 3 ramps, we get a teeter-totter seesaw kind of ramp that goes up and down. And then this ramp, which I've heard other reviewers mention that it's not that good of a ramp. For instance, it's only good for bikers. But it'd be kind of hard for other characters like a skateboarder, because the front of the skateboard would scrape against the edge of the top of the ramp. So maybe there's better pieces out there that can replace that ramp, but still be somewhere similar to the height. I'm not a real expert on a whole lot of Lego pieces, so I wouldn't know what would best go there. But we also get a cool graffiti spray paint image of a shark with a spiky mohawk on a skateboard on the side. And then last but not least, the bigger ramp that has more accurate angle, curve angle for all sorts of skaters, such as the skateboard, the bike, and the wheelchair. But I wonder if Lego has ever, if they haven't already, come out with a stand-up scooter where a minifigure could stand on it and possibly lean over a little bit so they can kick the ground or hit the ground with their foot and push it along. That'd be a cool piece to look forward to getting in the future if they ever do. But all said and done, it's time for the final feature, where you can remove any of the tiles and road curve or curved slants on this set and reposition the ramps and the tree and the artwork, graffiti artwork, anywhere you would like. And that's really all there is to say for this review. I thank you all so much for watching. Please stick around for more great Lego and Transformer related content coming to the future of this channel. And I also want to note that if you guys watch my stop motion build of this set, you may notice that I built the tree off to the side but never noticed it till starting this review, or beforehand. As I do apologize for that, I am not really up for rebuilding the whole set just to get the tree into the film or stop motion video. It's just a tree, and I'll make sure to correct myself in the future with other stop motion builds that I get it right. But with all that said and done, once again, thank you all so very much for watching. I shall see you all next time. So long.